Curious minds, do you recognize this insect? Let me give you a hint. It is very commonly present in your sink where you wash your dishes. If not there, then definitely in your bathroom. On your bathroom walls, you can see a number of them. So, if yes, you recognize it, it is a fly. It is a fly that looks like a moth, very moth-like appearance, especially with its antenna and hair. So many tiny hair on its body, the wings, everything looks like a moth. It looks like a tiny moth. So it is commonly also known as, it has common names like a moth fly, drain fly, bathroom moth fly. So this belongs to the family Psychodidae. Order Diptera, family Psychodidae. The species that we are looking here is most likely Clogmia genus, and the species Clogmia albipunctata, most likely. But in this video, we are not going to talk about this insect because I have already talked about this insect, given information about this insect in my past videos. So, not going to talk about it. We are just going to have a closer look at it because you might not believe me, but this insect that lives in the darkness, that appears from the darkness of the drains, plumbing, and filth, essentially, is kind of very beautiful. And only if we could see it like this with our naked eye, we would appreciate its beauty. So, to show its all intricate details, I turned on my macro mode in my phone and I decided to have a closer look at it, because sometimes when you have a closer look at some subject, the details pop up, right? And we realize that something that was so ordinary, so common, can be so special as well. And it's not necessary that something that is found in filth cannot be aesthetically beautiful. So here's my effort to show the true beauty, and it is a real beauty if you see the details and everything. So let's start. First of all, moth-like appearance is very striking in this fly. So it gets its common name, moth flies. A creature most of us know too well, right? It clinges on the bathroom tiles, it hovers around the wash basin, and yes, it is a pest, an unwanted guest that we don't want in our supposedly sterile homes, right? Sterile corners of our homes. But today, I want to show you something different, a side of insect you've likely never seen before. Up close through the lens of macro photography, the drainfly reveals a stunning morphology. If you see its body, cloaked in dense hairs, it resembles a tiny moth. The wings are not just functional, they are beautifully veined. The venation on the wings is so beautiful, like a miniature stained glass window, isn't it? And bordered by delicate sachet, those tiny hairs that you see on the wings, it gives this insect a very beautiful appearance, a feathery texture. And don't forget the antenna. Look at that antenna, elegantly segmented and adorned with fine hairs, almost sculptural in form. Every detail, from the way the wings fold to the arrangement of scales, speaks volume of this insect's evolution, and as if it is some kind of artistry. I know it's a pest. I should not glorify a pest, right? But I know it breeds in organic sludge, thrives in rain, and doesn't evoke the best reactions from people. But as I said before, must something be likable to be appreciated? Must it be useful to be respected? Nature doesn't differentiate between charisma and repulsion. It, it builds complexity in every form. The rainfly is no different. Although it has association with filth, it is a reminder of how even the most disregarded organisms carry within them an exquisite biological design. My intention here is not to glorify a household pest, but to just look at it from a different perspective. Can we appreciate its detail? That's my effort here. This is a fly that we step over, swat away, or just flush down, right? But today, let's just pause, not to praise, but to notice, to see truly what lies beneath. Insects like this exist in the margins of our attention, always there, but rarely seen. But when I magnify this insect, look at it from a macro mode, a glimpse of how intricate even the smallest lives can be. Their presence in our home isn't glamorous, but in ecosystems, they fulfill a niche, a micro ecosystem. Like our plumbing, they play a role breaking down organic matter. It's strange, isn't it, how easily we overlook beauty when it's wrapped in ordinary. How quick we are to judge something by space it inhabits, a drain, bathroom, as if that defines its worth. But the camera doesn't judge.